Hello everyone, my name is Joseph and welcome back to the Popsicle Night channel. This video is sponsored by PTCGO the best place for you to get PTCGO code cards. Please use my code NIGHT22 at checkout so you can get a 5% discount. Help yourself out with the discount and thank you so much for helping support the content I create in this channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at an updated list of Malamar from the Chilling Reign set. Malamar is a rapid strike Pokemon with 120 HP, 3 retreat cost, minus 30 resistance to fighting, and is weak to dark. It has one of the most powerful attacks in the game, Rapid Strike Tentacles. For just 1 energy, you reveal any number of Rapid Strike cards from your hand, and this attack will do 40 damage times the number of cards you revealed this way, and you shuffle all of those cards back to your deck. This attack can deal so much damage that you can pretty much one-hit KO any Pokemon in the game. And to energize this attack, I only have 2 purple energies and 4 spiral energies. The spiral energy can only be attached to Rapid Strike Pokemon. It counts as one of any type energy, and the Pokemon with this equipped cannot be paralyzed. So the idea really is to find a way to get as much Rapid Strike cards on your hand for your attack. One of the greatest additions to this Malamar deck is Cynthia's Ambition. This card allows you to draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. However, if one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's turn, you can draw until you have 8 instead. Having a full set of this in this deck will just allow you to draw so much cards after one of your Malamar was just knocked out. To help us draw more cards though, I do have a 2-2 line of Gentiano. It has the Make Do ability. If you discard a card from your hand, you can draw 2 extra cards in return. Next is a 2-2 line of Octillery with the Rapid Strike Search ability. Once per turn, you can search your deck for any Rapid Strike card from your deck and put it into your hand, and you can't use more than one of this ability per turn. And I usually use this to get the Spiral Energy or Corina's Focus. And Corina's Focus is so useful too because after attacking with Malamar, most likely you'll have an empty hand, and in case you don't have any other way to draw cards, just have Octillery fetch this from your deck, and Corina's Focus will allow you to draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. And you can also use this to increase Malamar's attack because this is a Rapid Strike card. And as for finding the other trainer cards, I have a 3-3-2 line of Inteleon. Sobble can be useful with its Keep Calling attack, which can help you set up to 3 Rapid Strike Pokemon onto your bench. Drizzile has a Shady Dealings ability. If you evolve into it during your turn, it allows you to find any one trainer card from your deck, and you can reuse this ability with the help of the Scoop Up Net. And I added 2 Inteleon with a Quick Shooting ability. Once per turn, you can put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. It's just really great for fixing the math, so that if you anticipate Malamar's attack will be a few damage short of a KO, our Inteleon will most probably do the trick to guarantee a knockout. So among our Pokemon, we have Inkay, Malamar, Remoraid, Octillery, Sobble, and Inteleon as our Rapid Strike Pokemon cards. And you can make good use of the Evolution Incense and the Level Ball to find these from your deck. Fog Crystal is also great for getting one of either Inkay or an energy from our deck. Rescue Carrier is also great for recovering up to 2 Pokemon with 90 HP or less from our discard pile to your hand. This is helpful not only for recovery but also for increasing the count of Rapid Strike cards on your hand when you attack. I also have 2 Tower of Waters, which reduces the retreat cost of Rapid Strike Pokemon. And I also have 1 copy of Brawly. This is great for setting up. You can get up to 3 basic Rapid Strike Pokemon from your deck and put it straight to your bench. As for the rest of the deck, I have Boss's Orders, Ordinary Rod, and Palpad. And that's pretty much it. You can find the complete deck list in the description below. And I really wanted to test the strength of this build, so I used it for an online tournament. So now, please enjoy the following gameplay videos showcasing Malamar. Alright, cool. We got our 8th player, so now we are ready to start this tournament. I am taking this Malamar to the tournaments to showcase it because it's already proven itself to be really strong. Even taking top rankings in real life tournaments, which is really good for a 1-prizer, that is. So we have Minccino in the active, we have Remoraid on the bench. We have a few draw support cards on hand, so that's really nice. And we have Level Ball. We can probably set up 1 more basic. So I think I'm just going to grab an Inkay. We'll have at least 1 attacker that we could use on our second turn. And I could attach an energy. But if my opponent has any way to take it away from us, like Crushing Hammer or something, it's going to be a waste. So I'm just going to leave it. And my opponent is going to start off with a Cresselia in their active. So it has the going second, they can accelerate 3 energies to one of their Pokemon. So let's see what my opponent does. Okay, it's a Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX build. We can actually win this one easily. Hopefully, hopefully, if we can take out 2 VMAXs, that's gonna be 6 prizes. But we will have to be able to set up a lot of cards on hand so that we can take a 1-hit KO, at least 2-hit KO their VMAX. So they are gonna accelerate 3 energies to their Calyrex, and with this Evo instance, I think I'm gonna get an Octillery because it just guarantees any rapid strike card from the deck. And I think I'm gonna grab a Sobble. That's gonna help me get a trainer card if we evolve with a Drizzile with the Shady Dealings. Just gonna thin out my hand so I can use Karina's Focus. And we got another Inkay, which is really good. And that's all I can do right now, so I'm just gonna pass. And ideally, this is the setup you want. You can put at least 2 Chinchino, 1 Octillery, because you can only use 1 Octillery's ability per turn anyway. So I think 1 Octillery is good, 1 Inteleon line, 2 Chinchino where possible, because Chinchino can add cards to your hand even after you draw with Cynthia's Ambition or Karina's Focus. They are going to boss my Inkay though. They're going to knock out one of my attackers with their Cresselia, and that's a good move from my opponent because they're using a 1 prizer to knock out one of our Pokemon. As far as trading prices, I think that was a good move that they got 1 prize ahead of us. I'm just gonna evolve into a Drizzile, use Shady Dealings. I'll get a Level Ball, and I'm gonna grab a Chinchino with that. I'm sad that Chinchino's gonna rotate out the end of this year. I mean, it's had its time, but Liepard has the same ability, but Liepard has 100 HP, so it's not as easy to get. Like Chinchino, you can get that with Level Ball, but Liepard you cannot because it has 100 HP. So we can finally use Cynthia's Ambition that will draw us up to 8 cards. We can evolve into Malamar, and since we have Fog Crystal, we do have a basic energy to grab and power up our attacker. We can take a knockout here against their Cresselia. Let me just use Make Do. We can sacrifice this. We got another Inkay, which is really nice. And I could use Octillery to get a Malamar, I think. We have an attacker next turn. And I'm just going to knock out this Cresselia. We will need 3. We need to discard 3, or shuffle back 3 Rapid Strike cards to get a knockout here. 120 damage against their Cresselia. That's going to be 1 prize for us. We got another Drizzile from our prize. So they're going to knock out our Malamar, so that's okay. We have Cynthia's Ambition. We can draw into a lot more cards. And then we have a few options here. Just keep on a lookout when you're going to use Chinchino's ability. Just discard the ones that are not Rapid Strike. That way you can retain them and increase Malamar's attack. They are going to Marnie us though. Yeah, I used Octillery to get Malamar because we don't have any energy. We got Malamar back, which is good. They're going to knock out our active. We can attack, but we don't have much. So I'll just promote my Inkay. Ooh, we got an energy. That's really good. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let me use Palpad to get these 2 back to our deck. That's going to increase our chances that we're going to draw into them. And I'm just going to use Ordinary Rod to get my Malamar line back to the deck. And this energy. Evolve into Malamar, Rapid Strike Search for Karina's Focus. Okay, we can attach the energy to thin out our hand. And I'm going to use Korrina's focus first before using Cinccino's ability. We didn't get much else here, which is really bad. Just make do. Get rid of that. Fog Crystal, okay. Okay, well, we have zero Rapid Strike cards on hand, so we can't really attack their... I could just use Inteleon here. Do some chip damage. Can grab an Inkay. Okay. So now we have 2 Rapid Strike cards on hand. I mean, we're dealing 80 damage if I shuffle these 2. But if I evolve into Inteleon, I mean 80 damage is a big chunk of damage. But I think Inteleon goes a long way. So I'll just use Quick Shooting, chip away at this guy, use Malamar to do 40 damage with 1 Inkay. And that's going to put it in a knockout range, sort of. You know, 60 damage is a lot of damage. So all we need to do is deal 260 damage against this Shadow Calyrex VMAX. They're going to knock out my Malamar, but that's okay. We have Inkay ready to go. We can evolve into Drizzile, use its Shady Dealings, grab like a Evolution Incense or something so we can evolve into Malamar, and we could just draw into a lot more cards. So let's do that. Evolve into Drizzile. We have our last Evo Incense. Can evolve into Malamar. We have an energy. And then I'm just going to use Cynthia's Ambition because we don't want to add any more cards on hand. This way we're going to draw into a lot more cards. We have another Inkay as a backup attacker. Okay. We should have more energies on deck. 260 damage is what we need. So we need at least 7 Rapid Strike cards, right? Gonna use Ordinary Rod to get these 2 back. And an energy. So far we have only 2. I mean, I could use Scoop Up Net to increase my damage. Okay, with the Cinccino, we got 4, 5, 6, and then I could add with Octillery's Rapid Strike Search. Could just grab an Inteleon. And then... oh, you know what? 260. I can just Quick Shooting this guy. And all I need to do is 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All I need to do is shuffle 6 and we'll be okay. Right? Just gotta make sure. Yeah, let me scoop this guy up. Why not? That way I can use Drizzile on my next turn as well. Yeah. So let's attack. I'm gonna leave 1 Malamar to evolve into. 3, 4. I feel like I need Korrina, so I'll just shuffle 1 Malamar in the Inteleon. So I'll choose these 6 then. Leave Korrina, and we're gonna knock out this Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. Like I said, the Inteleon Quick Shooting makes a big difference. It really does. See how we were able to retain Korrina's focus because of that, which is really, really nice. So now all we have to do is take care of 1 more 2-prizer. We could even grab a Crobat, or if we have to, knock out this Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX and take home the rest of our prizes and win the game. If my opponent can set up a Cresselia and attack with Cresselia, that's gonna be bad, because now if we knock out Cresselia, we'll have to knock out another Pokemon. And if we can finish this now, it'd be really good. They're gonna target my Octillery though. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can we knock out... Let's see. Let's make do. Let's make do first. We can sacrifice Drizzile. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? That's 4, 8, 12. 240. Alright. What I could do is use Rescue Carrier to get... Okay, I can only get one Remoraid from that. I can add one. Brawly puts Pokemon straight to your bench, so that's not going to be good. Cynthia's Ambition could help us draw into more cards, though. Can attach this card, because that's not a Rapid Strike. 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 240. $280. We need two more. We need two more. We got this one. Come on. What is this? I think that's it for a 12, 240, 280, 320. Oh my. There you go, guys. 320. One hit KO. Dude. I can't believe we won that one. Unbelievable. Good game. Alright, cool. We are starting our second match in this tournament now. And yeah, that that last game was a pretty epic conclusion there. I didn't expect to grab 2 Rapid Strike cards with that Cynthia's Ambition, which was really epic, I think. And this round we're going to start with a Minccino in the active. And they're using Water type, Melanie, and Cross Switcher. So I'm guessing this is a Suicune V build. I think we have a chance to win against this one. As long as we can keep the price exchange pretty even, we should be okay. We have just Minccino, so it's necessary that we grab another basic. So we'll grab an Inkay. We do have 2 energies available. Yeah, I'll just use this Spiral Energy because that one we cannot attach to Minccino. If we need Minccino to retreat, we can use the basic energy to put it on there and retreat when we need to. And also, even if they use Marnie, at least we'll have 1 energy set up onto our Inkay. So sure enough, this is a matchup against a Suicune V build with a lot of Inteleon. What worries me against Inteleon is that that could be what my opponent uses to knock out my my Malamar. And here I'm just gonna use Minccino to call for family. We do need a lot more basics set up on our bench, so even if they do knock it out, at least we'll have basic Pokemon set up on our bench. 2 attackers and also an auxiliary line, but they're just gonna pass. They're not even gonna energize their Suicune V. So we are good to go here, and I'm just gonna evolve as much as I can. Can also use this Evolution Incense to evolve into Cinccino, and we can easily retreat it with 1 retreat cost. Use Rapid Strike Search for a Sobble. We can set up an Inteleon line and also use Drizzile if we need to. Just draw for another card with Cynthia's Ambition. I can probably make do and sacrifice this Octillery. Okay, and that's gonna get us 2 energy cards. I might as well just energize Inkay. Retreat. You can probably get a prize off of this Lotad. And I can shuffle these 2 back to the deck. 80 damage, getting us our first prize. So in terms of prize exchange, we are getting ahead of this one. Again, my opponent's only taking 1 prize at a time, and we can even take 2 against the Suicune V, and they're just gonna pass. They're just not getting the cards they need, dude. And we are just way ahead in this game at this point. But let's just try and set up as much as we can. Gonna use Make Do. I can always grab that with Rescue Carry, and we got 2 Malamar from that. And we just use Rapid Strike Search. And my opponent's gonna scoop. Dude, there it is. All right, easy match 2. So we're moving on. Nice. All right, on to our round 3. This is it, guys. We're 1 step closer to winning this tournament. This is amazing. So our first match was interesting. Our second match was an easy win where my opponent scooped. And now we're on to our final match and see how we do here. And we're going up against a Mew VMAX build. Okay, this is going to be very intense. So I'm going to set up my Inkay. And then I think Remoraid is good. Yeah, Octillery is very important, I think, in the setup of this Malamar deck. And I could energize my Inkay now. I'm just going to pass. That's fine. So having 2 Korrina's Focus is good too, because even if my opponent is able to pull off a turn 2 knockout against our Minccino, hopefully we can get do a comeback against their Mew V. We can knock out their Mew V because they can't evolve into a Mew VMAX yet, so we can get 2 prizes off of that, and hopefully we can get ahead. They are gonna boss. Oh, dude, I'm so scared now. But you know what? They won't be able to energize their because they used a supporter card. They won't be able to energize with what's that supporter card to accelerate to Fusion Strike energy. So I think we are good. They're not gonna be able to attack. There's no way. So they're gonna energize their Mew V, but that's gonna set us up. We can actually knock this guy out. So let's get Malamar. Evolve this. We're gonna get Octillery with this other Evo Incense. And we can also grab a Cinccino with this level ball. Dude, we just... this is such a perfect hand, dude. Insane. Alright, cool. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. We'll need 1 more Rapid Strike card to get a knockout here. But let me just Make Do for now. Draw 2 cards. Alright, we got an Inkay. 4, 8, 12, 16, 200. Yeah, we should be able to knock out this Mew V at this point. But since we have access to Octillery's ability, I might as well grab another Inkay. That way we can set it up on our bench, and we're going to have a secondary attacker, a backup attacker, in case they knock out our Malamar. But they will have to set up their Meloetta first. So we should have enough cards to shuffle back here and do 200 damage, enough to knock out this Mew V. So that's really nice. That's going to get us 2 prizes. We are going to be ahead in the prize exchange, and we got an energy. That's insane. We can grab a Malamar with our Octillery, use the Spiral Energy to energize our Malamar, and use Cynthia's Ambition to draw into more cards in case they knock out our Malamar. And even if they don't, we'll be able to draw up to 5 cards on our hand. And with that Ultra Ball, they're going to grab a Genesect. And with the ability, they can draw 2 cards, but at this point, they're going to have to draw something really good here. But if not, if not, our opponent is drawing really poorly here, and we're just taking 1 prize after another. and they're barely attacking. This is insane. And this is what happens in real life tournament as well. Sometimes your opponent or even you just don't get the cards you need, and you're just gonna automatically lose the game. You're just gonna withdraw or concede, and that's the sad part about it. But it does happen this way in some cases. So I think we got this game in the bag. We're too far ahead of our opponent here, and we're just gonna continue to knock out their Pokemon. Once we take out Meloetta, they don't have any main attackers. They won't be able to attack in the next few turns. And with Octillery, I'm just gonna get Corina's Focus, and 4-8. Yeah, we should be able to knock out this guy with the 3 Rapid Strike cards we have on hand. 120 damage, more than enough to knock out Meloetta. Get another prize. Got a level ball. We can use that to get a Drizzile, use Shady Dealings, and grab whatever trainer card we want on our deck. And without any Pokemon, Fusion Strike Pokemon on their bench, they're not drawing enough cards with their Genesect V either. So, dude, I feel so sorry for my opponent, but you know what? That's gonna secure our win. I'm so sorry, but that's just how it be, man. Let's see if we can knock out this Genesect V. So we can get 1 Inkay. So just like with Mew, we will need 5. We will need 5. We sacrifice the Ordinary Rod. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can use Scoop Up to get another Rapid Strike. Maybe with just put one of the Sables on our hand. That's gonna add 1 more Rapid Strike. I mean, I have Level Ball, so that's an extra. That's an extra Rapid Strike, right? So 1, 2, 3. Grab one of the Sables here. Oh yeah, let's evolve this. So we'll retain the Sable. We'll be able to use Shady Dealings again. Can get another trainer card. So we can grab 2 Rapid Strike Pokemon with Level Ball and Evo Incense. Can grab an Octillery. I'm just gonna shuffle it back to the deck anyways. And then gonna evolve another attacker. So we are good. All we need is 5. We have Cynthia's Ambition. If they knock out my Malamar, could use Cynthia. So we'll just shuffle these 5 back to the deck, and we'll be able to knock out this Genesect V, getting us 2 prizes. And there's no way for them to draw any more cards at this point unless they have another Genesect on hand. But all they have is Meloetta. If they can attack with Meloetta, that's going to be it. And we're just going to knock it out. Even if they knock out our active, we have another Malamar on our bench. And that's it. They've seen the inevitable. They're going to be able to search something with their Cramomatic, but just like any other Mew VMAX builds, they don't have any other draw support, so they just got an energy so that they can take a knockout. They get 1 energy, but we have a backup Malamar all set to go. We have Cynthia's Ambition to draw us into more cards, and we have enough Rapid Strike cards on hand so that we can take a knockout against this Meloetta, getting us our last prize. And guess what, guys? This is gonna win us the whole tournament. Unbelievable. You've seen it yourself. Malamar is such a powerful budget deck that you can use to win tournaments. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this showcase. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to smash the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching the Popsicle Night channel, and as always, stay safe and have a great day.